What's up YouTube, Tristan Babes here. In this video we're going to do a review over the Voopoo Drag Mini. But first, I got a Voop. I'll be right back. Woo! Man, that was intense. Alright, let's do this review. For those of you who don't know me, I go by Tristan_Vapes, and I like to do a lot of vape tricks. So on this channel you're going to find a lot of vape trick tutorials and vape reviews, and I'm trying to cover as much as I can in the vape industry, so if you vape, you should hit that subscribe button. I was on Instagram one day and I saw that Voopoo was doing a giveaway, and I've never done a giveaway before, so I was like, okay, I really like the drag, might as well just give this giveaway a try, and I ended up winning a Voopoo Drag Mini. So my advice to you is, if you can do a giveaway, just give it a try because you can probably actually win something. Alright, enough talking. I'm curious to see how the device is and what color I got, so let's open her up. Whoa. So far I'm digging the packaging. Let's check out the back of the box. Let me tell you what's in the contents of the box. You get a Drag Mini 117 watt temperature control, a U-Force T2, a U-Force P2, a U-Force N1, sealing O-ring ×7, a glass tube, a USB cable, a Gene chip card, user manual, ×2, there's 2 user manuals, and a warranty card. There's also a sticker of authenticity right here. Diving deeper into the box. Ooh baby. So this is what we're greeted with. I don't know what this is, let's check it out. So you got the U-Force T2 manual instruction, warranty card, and a Drag Mini user manual. Okay, that answers my question with the 2 user manuals. Next up is a Drag Mini, and it looks like I get the blue version. Ooh, just look at that resin right there. Let me see if I can get in the light. Ooh, baby. Now that's looking pretty sick, and it looks like we have the drag design on the back as well. Before I talk about the mod, let's dive a little bit deeper into the box. This was under the mod, and it looks like you get a tank. I think this is the U-Force tank that it comes with. So all the Voopoos will be coming with a tank as well. It's the U-Force tank. I can't wait to give this a try. You get an extra glass for your tank just in case you break this bubble part, or you don't want to use the bubble part and you want to use this. The legendary USB cable to charge your device and update its firmware. And here's an extra coil and the 7 O-rings. I really like how they included a tank with this, and it's supposed to hold 5 milliliters of e-juice as well. To fill this up with e-juice, all you gotta do is just slide it open like that, and you got your juice holes right there. You also have 3 holes at the bottom for airflow. To open up the tank, all you gotta do is twist counterclockwise, and booyah, you got your coil head right here. And with the Drag Mini, you get the P2 coil pre-installed, and it looks like it's a single mesh coil, which is really nice. I really like the mesh coils. It's at 0.6 ohms, and it's best vaped at 24 to 28 watts. I just slapped the tank on there, and I threw some Tortoise Blood by Shijin, and if you guys are curious on how this e-juice tastes, I did a review over the gift pack. You guys should check it out. Just look at the eye in the sky. While Tortoise Blood is saturating to the mesh coil, let's look more into the device. So here's the Drag Mini, and for a little size comparison, let's throw the original Voopoo Drag next to it. And as you guys can see, it's just a little bit smaller. Another thing with this device is it has internal batteries, so you don't have to worry about a battery door on this one. Some more differences from the two: on the original Drag, as you guys can see, that the edges are like actual edges, and on the Drag Mini it's rounded edges. So it's not as sharp as the original Drag, and I actually really like that about that because it feels more comfortable in my hand. I like how Voopoo stuck with the resin design because it looks really nice. On the other side, they do have the drag design, and it doesn't really bother me, but I know it's going to bother some people out there, but it's really not that bad. The tank on there is looking really nice too. Over here on the top, you got your 510 connector, and as you guys can see, it's a little bit more centered compared to the first one. Also at the front, you got your firing button, and then you can see that the OLED screen is actually flush with the screen, but the original one's actually pushed in a little bit, if you can tell. Then you got your plus and minus buttons, and also your charging port right down here, and you can also upgrade its firmware. At the bottom, if you guys can see, yeah, right there, you got your battery vents. The built-in battery on this device is 4,400 milliamps. Let's check it out real quick. Let's turn it on. So to turn it on, it's 5 clicks on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Booyah. The screen is looking a little dark, but this device is capable of going from 5 watts to 117. Booyah, 117. I think I'm gonna call this device Master Chief. The Drag Mini comes with the Gene Chip, and the Gene Chip is one of the fastest chips on the market. And it also comes with a lot of protection too. Let me tell you, it comes with overtime protection, over temperature protection, output over current protection, overcharge protection, low battery protection, atomizer short circuit protection, and it also comes with support balance charge. If you want to switch through the different modes, all you gotta do is hit the firing button 3 times. And now you got temperature control mode right here, and you got stainless steel, nichrome, and titanium. In temperature control mode, you can go from 600 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you want to get to Celsius, all you got to do is wait till you hit the 200 and then hit the minus button one more time, and now you're in Celsius mode. And with Celsius, you can go from 315 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius. And if you want to switch back to Fahrenheit, all you got to do is wait till you get to 100 and hit the minus button one more time, and you're back in Fahrenheit. If you want to get to the fit mode, all you got to do is hit the button 3 more times. And as you guys can see, we're in the fit mode. In fit mode, you got 3 settings. You got 1, 2, and 3. And fit mode is a mode that protects your sub-ohm tanks from burnout. Let's go over it real quick. For the first mode in fit, it's supposed to be a really good battery saver. For the second mode in fit, it's supposed to be really good for the flavor. And for the third mode in fit, it's supposed to give you some really big clouds. Another thing with the temperature control mode, you can adjust your watch. Just hit the fire button 4 times. Fuck. Alright, so just hit the button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you guys can see, it's blinking, and you can adjust the watts during temperature control, and you can go from 5 to 80 watts. Going back to power mode, just hit the firing button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And booyah. Another cool thing you can do too is if you hit the plus and minus button at the same time. So right here you got your power mode, you got custom mode. Over here you got your serial number, which is pretty cool. And then over here you got your firmware version. Booyah. And you can do the same thing in temperature control mode as well. If you want to lock your device, all you gotta do is hit the fire button and the plus button at the same time, and it'll lock it. Booyah. And if you want to unlock it, just do the same thing. Ooh, baby. Alright, and if you want to flip the screen, all you gotta do is hit the fire button and the minus button at the same time. And booyah, you flip your screen. And if you want to flip it back, just do the same thing. Booyah. Okay. This device will enter standby mode after 30 seconds of you not touching anything, and if you guys want to reactivate it, all you gotta do is hit the fire button. I know I'm not charging it right now, but when it's charging, there'll be a little battery icon running, and when it's done charging, it'll stop running, and that's when you know it's done. Just so you know, it takes around 2 hours for the battery to be fully charged. Another cool feature you probably didn't know about this device is that it has intelligent atomizer reading, and pretty much when you stick a new atomizer on it, it'll automatically set the wattage to the optimal settings for it. So as you can see, hit yes, and we are at 70 watts. Booyah. I'm gonna throw the U-Force on here and test how it vapes. Alright, so vaping on that P2 coil. It's that single mesh coil that comes with the Drag Mini, and it has a restrictive airflow to it. I can tell, so it's kind of like more that mouth to lung style type of vaping if you like that. Also, if you're using these coils, remember it's best to vape at 24 to 28 watts. Alright guys, I'm gonna vape on this for a while, and when I come back, I'm gonna give you my pros and cons. Alright guys, it's been about 2 days since I was able to use the Voopoo Drag Mini, and let me tell you the pros and cons. For the pros, I really like how the Drag Mini comes with the U-Force tank. I think that's really nice that they included a tank with it, and it's a pretty solid tank as well. I really like the Gene Fit option. I'm not sure how it's going to be with the Drag 2, but with the Drag Mini I can see myself using it a lot to save its battery, and also I really like that second option with the flavor because I'm really tasting the flavor a lot more. Another thing that I really like is how the edges are rounded and it's really comfortable in my hand. Also, there's like 8 different colors for this device. Now for the cons. So I wish the screen was a little bit brighter, or at least you can like adjust the screen brightness, because during the daylight it's kind of hard to see. The battery on this device is pretty decent. I find myself having to charge the device a little bit after I finish a whole tank. And for this last one, I can't officially rule it as a con, but the little juice hole, I'm kind of afraid that this might get loose over time and then your juice can start spilling out, especially if you like keep your device in your pocket. Alright YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Drag Mini. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. There's also a little notification bell, and if you hit that, you'll be notified every time I make another upload. I also post daily on Instagram, so if you guys want to check out my daily content, check me out over there at Tristan_vapes. Besides that, you vapors, keep it cloudy.
Brothel.